You've done this before. Download the app, color code the categories. Promise yourself this time is different. Day 1, you track every coffee, every gas fill up. You feel powerful, in control. Then day 12 happens. You forget to log something, then a stressful week hits. You buy something you shouldn't have, and you think, well, I already messed up this month. The whole thing falls apart. Sound familiar? If you failed at budgeting 5 different times, you've probably told yourself, I just don't have discipline. But what if that's not true at all? Here's the thing nobody tells you. Budgets don't fail because people are lazy. They fail because most budgets are built wrong from the start. My name is Jack, and I've broken more budgeting apps than I can count. If you've ever felt like a failure for not sticking to a budget, hit subscribe, because it's not you. It's the system. Most budgets are designed like diets. Extremely restrictive at first, followed by collapse, guilt, and giving up. Here's why. Most people aggressively cut every single category at once. Less eating out, less shopping, less everything. It feels responsible in the moment, but here's what most people don't realize. Extreme restriction doesn't build discipline, it builds rebellion. Psychologists call this reactance. The more you tell your brain you can't have this, the more it wants exactly that thing. Let's look at an example. Someone spends $300 a month on eating out. Their new budget cuts that to $50. Week 1, willpower is high. By week 3, stress piles up, and that $50 rule feels suffocating, so they order takeout. Guilt kicks in, and here's the dangerous part. They don't think, small mistake, let's continue. They think, I already failed, might as well stop trying. This is called the abstinence violation effect. The problem isn't breaking the rule. The problem is the rule was built to break in the first place. There's a deeper reason too. Budgeting requires constant decision making. Every purchase becomes a math problem. This is decision fatigue. Your brain has limited willpower each day. The more money decisions you force, the faster it runs out. Once it runs out, impulse takes over. That's why budget breaks happen at night after a stressful day. It's not a coincidence, it's biology. So what actually works? Not no structure, smarter structure. Here's the framework. Step 1, stop budgeting every category. Budget priorities instead. 3 buckets: needs, savings, flexible spending. Fewer decisions, less fatigue, more consistency. Step 2, build in guilt-free flexible spending on purpose. Give it a name and a number. Something like $150 a month, no questions asked. This prevents reactance almost completely. Step 3, automate before you decide. The moment your paycheck arrives, move money into savings and bills first. This removes the decision entirely. The money's gone before your brain can negotiate. Step 4, design for bad days, not perfect days. Bad days are inevitable. Build in a small buffer, even $30 or $50, so one slip doesn't destroy your whole month. Step 5, track trends, not every transaction. You don't need to log every purchase forever. Once you understand your patterns, shift to monthly check-ins instead of daily tracking. Here's a quick analogy. A rigid budget is like holding your breath underwater. You can do it for a while, but eventually you're forced up, often violently. A flexible budget is like learning to breathe properly while swimming. Sustainable, because it works with your natural rhythm instead of fighting it. Let me tell you about Sarah. She'd tried budgeting apps, spreadsheets, the envelope method. Every time, she lasted about 3 weeks before quitting. She believed she just lacked discipline, so she tried something different. She automated her savings the day her paycheck landed, gave herself a guilt-free $100 a month, no explanation needed. Stopped tracking every purchase, checking in once a month instead. 6 months later, she'd saved more than any previous attempt. She told me, I thought I needed more discipline. Turns out I just needed a system that didn't require me to be perfect. So here's the truth most people don't want to hear. You were never undisciplined. You were working against a system designed to fail. Build a framework that works with your brain instead of against it, and budgeting stops feeling like punishment and starts feeling like control. The goal was never to become more disciplined. The goal was to build a system that still works on your worst day, because good financial habits aren't built by perfect people. They're built by systems that survive imperfect ones. If this helped you see budgeting differently, hit subscribe. What's the real reason your past budgets fell apart? Let me know in the comments. Because the moment you stop blaming yourself and start fixing the system, that's when budgeting finally sticks.